This is a public service announcement on mental health awareness.
You probably think this is what a person with mental illness looks like in movies like The Shining or Shutter Island. Here's a few more.
Hey genius, your thoughts on mental illness are wrong. What we see in movies is not really the case.
According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration, 1 in 5 American adults suffered from mental illness within the past year.
People think mental illness is a result of bad parenting, but in fact, most experts agree that a genetic susceptibility combined with other risk factors leads to mental illness.
Some people think that depression results from a personality weakness or character flaw, and people who are depressed could just snap out of it if they tried hard enough. But in reality, depression has nothing to do with being lazy or weak. It results from changes in the brain chemistry or brain function, and medication can help people recover.
Despite these facts, the media typically links violent acts to mental illness when in actuality, those with mental illness aren't likely to do awful things in the first place.
For example,
Did you know that you are more likely to be hit by lightning than killed by someone with schizophrenia?
many people believe that those with severe mental illness are dangerous and violent, but studies show that people with mental illness are often frightened and confused rather than violent.
Not only are those with mental illness not the cause, but they are more often the victims. Out of the general population, 3% of people are victims of violence. However, 25% of those with severe mental illness fall victim to violence.
Contrary to what the public may think, those with mental illness can be successful. Here are some faces you may know.
Now you know. We should treat people with mental illness the same way we would treat each other.
Here are some ways that we all can help those with mental illness.
Number 1. Encourage others to follow doctor's orders.
Number 2. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Number 3. Don't hesitate to provide social support to friends and family.
And finally, number 4, love and respect one another.
This public service announcement has been brought to you by
Christina Lee,
Katrina Rockford,
Fiza Jafari,
Jennifer Lee,
Katie Miller,
and Jessica Badamo.
Students of Stony Brook University Occupational Therapy Class of 2015.